In today's video, we're talking about the west sector of your home, which is all about creativity. You've done a hard day of work. Now it's time to relax and enjoy your hobbies, enjoy your children. So that is what the west side of our homes are all about. Our mudroom is very small, but it is my creative little gem of wallpaper that you can start to see. And then we'll go upstairs because I've got a lot more room there. So we've got this wallpaper. I specifically put it up above because it's got that gold sheen. I don't want anybody bumping into it. You can see that's our guest bedroom back there. And we just have some hooks, kitchen. And then also as a part of our west sector, on the first floor is our guest bathroom. Joy and creativity is about the west. And the sector is metal, one of my favorite pieces of artwork. It looks like a water tower, but on closer inspection, you'll see that our little friend, the sheep, notices that it's actually an alien. So having it adjacent to the bathroom just brings me joy. And then into the bathroom is another place for creative artwork. This piece here that my friend Susan gave me for my 50th birthday. Love it. It's got this heavy coat of epoxy on it. Perfect for a rarely used wet environment. I'll show you that we did go all the way to the ceiling on the tile. And we used this very cool backlit mirror. Now let's head upstairs into my main bathroom where I've got much more room to talk about our west sector. Welcome to my bathroom, to the place where I rarely take a bath because even though this house was built in 2018, the tub is very shallow. So someday maybe we'll get a deeper tub and we can do some cold plunges. But for now, let's discuss the Feng Shui principles that are in the west sector of our home, how we can enhance them, boost up our creativity. Let us start with a quick recap of how I am manipulating the Feng Shui principles. I'm only doing it at the most basic levels because as an architect, industry standard in North America is that north is at the top of the page. North is at the top of a drawing. North is at the top of your compass and GPS mapping. And I had a really difficult time at the beginning of my Feng Shui journey because the ancient Feng Shui compass has south at the top. So I've just rotated that 180 degrees around and all the other principles are aligned. It's just a reorientation of the compass for ease of translation. With north at the top, I call it the color compass because I really want to help you select colors for your home that can also enhance these certain aspects of your life. With the color compass, you'll see at the north are the dark blues and blacks. We're focusing on our career and patterns with waves. In the southwest, it's love and relationships, the earth element, and beautiful earthy sunset colors. And then on the east side of the compass and the 9 square grid, we have our 2 lower sections, which are the wood element and focus on growth of our families and growth of our prosperity. So we use colors all in the green family, blues to nourish our growing crops and all that we want to grow. And a lot of the patterns are you're going to use like a vertical stripe, a vertical rectangle patterns, etc. In lovely greens, what's appropriate to your own color palette and the function of that particular room. And then we did the center of our home, which is also an earth element and something that we really want to glow, keep clean so we can have clean arteries and good health that then expands into all of the other areas. In the last video, we did our first metal sector, which is the northwest, and that is for travel and helpful people. Then in today, as an architect, creativity has always been a part of who I am. This sector is about metal. You can use more white and lighter grays in this area. My house is a builder house that we, chose agreeable gray. So both in our main bedroom and in this main bathroom, we've gone with agreeable gray and the builder grade tiles. And then we get to add that layer of creativity. And creativity can come in the form of artwork, objects, patterns, whatever is appropriate for your space. First, in objects of my child, he's given me a number of these items along the shower wall. Just up above here is a photograph from my brother. Admire his creativity in capturing that moment along the Niagara River. And then even up above this window there, where we need a little bit of privacy with our neighbors, I have used 3 IKEA boxes and then this two crystal lotus. I've brought one down so you can see it more. And unfortunately, I'm filming on a day where it's pretty overcast. But on sunny days, when the sun is setting, it hits these crystals and lights up the area. It's lovely. So whatever your space is, see how you can amp up that creativity and then see how it rolls out into the rest of your life. The other piece that I wanted to cover in this video, which I'll probably do like an expanded video at some point, is it bad feng shui to have bathrooms in any sectors? And here is my personal take on this. Feng shui is at minimum a 4,000-year-old practice of figuring out how to create beautiful energy, balanced energy. And 4,000 years ago, they did not have indoor plumbing. So I think we should be celebrating our indoor plumbing. Oftentimes you'll hear that it's bad luck. Perhaps it's bad feng shui to have any sector of your home with a bathroom in it. And we are blessed to be living in this time where most of us have indoor plumbing, which is fabulous. Now, I do agree that your plumbing is not dripping. Keep the toilet covers down. But other than that, it is a joy to not have to head on out to an outhouse or for, a bedpan latrine thing that they had in Victorian times. As I was thinking about this and what they could have been thinking, why would ancient masters say this was bad luck? Be careful. It made me think of, if you watch the Game of Thrones, the Lannister patriarch, I think he's sitting on the throne. He's in the bathroom. If they had indoor plumbing, the plumbing was along the side of the building, an open place, and then it just flows out down the side. Obviously, just not as sophisticated as the indoor plumbing that we have today. So a lot more danger, a lot more disease that could have been contracted from those beginning indoor plumbing systems. In the center of the home video, where my kitchen is in the center of our home, and then there is a bathroom right above it, that's possibly bad feng shui. I mean, it could be terrible, quite frankly, but we keep everything in good repair. We keep the areas nice and clean. And I have to trust that our contractors and builders have done a fantastic job. If it comes to pass that we have a plumbing issue, we will be able to see it quickly and take care of it. So I definitely don't want to go back to the times when we didn't have these wonderful conveniences of indoor plumbing. The West sector is about your creativity and joy and children. It's on that the most western part, obviously, of the 9-square grid. I have a dear friend who's also an architect and a phenomenal artist. She said to me many years ago, other people create children, I create art. And she travels all over the world going to these amazing artistic retreats to learn new techniques. So whatever your creation process, be it children or master paintings or baking, like if you have a kitchen in the west sector of your home, how lucky. Enjoy that sunset as you're kneading bread and serving it to your family. The flip side of the West is the East. I'm going to suggest that you link back to the East side, which is family and community, supporting them who better to buy your artwork first? All the best in creation of your beautiful home and your beautiful families and your beautiful life. See you next time.